Hey everybody, welcome to week 5, and this is kind of meta. I'm doing a screencast where I had a screencast. That's a note. You will notice a couple of things here in D2L, all right? First off, you will see that the Module 2, weeks 4, 5, and also 6 are now open. Note on week 6, next week, you're going to have a quiz. Don't try going into it now because it's not open. It's only going to be open next week because you're going to have to read Chapter 6 too. Instead, concentrate your time this week on reading Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is all about global and regional economic cooperation and integration. So what are we talking about there? Well, if you read the textbook, you'll look they talk about the European Union and in crisis. And I told you this book is from like 2011, so even as far back as 2011, there were some problems. But more important, it is going to tell you, what our global trading systems get, what's the WTO, the World Trade Organization. We'll be looking more about that later, all right? Current challenges and opportunities. I want you to emphasize that. And also, let's see here. This is the one we're concentrating on too. What is regional economic integration? Well, you can see different levels of it. Free trade area, customs union, common market, economic union. All right, this is basically when a bunch of countries get together and they all say, okay, we are going to have either maybe common laws or common trading practices, common customs, etc. One can argue that the United States is as unified as you can get because we have individual states. Go back to colonial times. Each of those colonies was a separate each of those colonies was a separate operating economy, and they had their own currency, and they even had their own little militias. But now, post 1776 or 1783, we are now these United States of America. So what does that mean? Yeah, you've got local laws in Pennsylvania. Yeah, you got local laws in West Virginia, but you got federal laws that join us. How do you pay for stuff when you go to West Virginia or Ohio? You pay in dollars, okay, U.S. dollars. I suppose you could pay in yen or Bitcoin or whatever, but ultimately people are worried about dollars in this country. Why? Because this is what we pay our taxes for. All right, guys. That's about it. Didn't want to go too long on this, but you will see that you have a movie to watch this week about Brexit. That is the latest of Trouble in Paradise at the European Union, and I ask a couple of questions about it. Please be sure to cite your sources when you look these things up, and be sure to use APA 7 style so I don't have to dock your points. All right, guys, you got any questions, you email me. Thanks, team. Bye.